from production, and he's cussing out the doctor right now. Why? And I was immediately like, the dude isn't supposed to be here. You know, I was told people are getting separated, so there's not problems, and you don't want me involved in this because, just like everything else I've explained before, like, y'all need to handle this, because if you don't, I'm going to handle it, and you're not going to like the way I handle it. Prophetic words. Please, he drags me out of catering. I go up. Hook and Jack are doing an angle. I don't know anything about Jack going on vacation. All I know is there's a litany of people that don't want, they work 1 day a week and they don't want to. So they want to show up and wrestle and film vignettes and then sit at home for 4 weeks. Great, not my company. Do what you want. But not on my show. That was my attitude. So I said, Tony, you really want me doing this? Yeah. And I walked up to Jack and he was sitting in a car. What he wanted to do, it was a rental car. What he wanted to do was smash the window of the rental car with a pipe.
Survivor Series War Games.
And I was just like, it's a rental car. And I very politely, because I like Jack, I was just like, Doc's told you no, Daryl's told you no, Mike's told you no, Shivani's told you no, and now I have to tell you no. And apparently you've cussed them all out. So I'm telling you no. We don't do that here. If you want to do this, go to Wednesday and do it. Right? And he had no problem. He said, okay. He said, well, I just thought it was a really cool idea. And I said, it might be, but this is a rental car. The boys are running for the boys. You're going to smash the window of a rental car, and you're going to return it with no fucking window, and now whatever national budget hurts, whatever, is going to be like, don't rent cars to pro wrestlers anymore. This is a thing that's happened. Right. This is, you know, so I wasn't trying to throw my weight around. I wasn't like, this is my show and you're going to get out of here. I was just like, this is fucking dumb, man. And he wanted to do it because so he didn't have to fly back to Canada. And I, you know, sorry, man. We're privileged to be in this business. We're privileged to do this for a living. Like, I get it. I didn't want to go to Canada either. All the flights were delayed, canceled. Everybody's travel sucked. To this new show when everyone's supposed to be separated to get rid of all the drama, and then, you know, swearing at the doctor because the doctor's like, real glass, you're gonna, you know, like, shit's gonna go in your eye, like, and I get it. I used to be that kid that was like, yelling, I want to do this, you know, but there's a safe way to do it. And I politely explained it. I raised my voice. I didn't cuss at him. I was just like, I very much just said, we don't do that here. This is Saturday. It's a different show. If you want to do stuff like this, you can do it on Wednesday. That was it. I didn't think there was going to be a problem. He obviously took something very business-minded, very personal, and that's fine, because I've done that before too. But it's very much who he's friends with. And, you know, shit never got squashed. Nobody's in charge. And it turned into what it turned into.
So he says that, clearly a shot at you, as you said. Match is over, he goes to the back. What happens?
I went to Tony, and I was just like...
Which Tony, by the way?
Calm down.
Okay.
And I was like, please handle that. And please. And he was like, what do you want me to do? And I was like, I'm not telling you what to do. Just do the boss, please. Like, I'm tired of this shit. You know, like I told you it was a mistake. I told you separate shows wasn't going to work, and now we're all here, and, you know, like, please handle it. Because if you don't, you're not going to like the way I handle it.
Did he handle it?
No. No.
So you did?
Yeah.
What happened?
Jack came back from his match. I was the next match. I'm sitting there. And I got people, I'm not going to say who they are, you know, because I got a lot of friends who work there, and I wish them all well, and I don't want them to be punished because they're friends with me, you know. And I walk up to him, and I'm just like, Jack, why do you insist on doing this dumb internet shit, like, on TV, you know? And he's just like, well, if you got a problem about it, do something about it. And I was just like, no, come on, man. You know, I'll fucking kill you. Like, what are you doing, you know? And it just, you know, it's like Chael says, sometimes you just can't let you get close. You know, I thought I was doing a responsible thing. You know, I didn't punch anybody. I just choked somebody a little bit. Samoa Joe was there, told me to stop, and, you know, I quit. I turned to Tony and I said, this place is a fucking joke, man. You're a clown, I quit. I went to my room, and then Joe and Jerry Lynn came and got me, and they're like, let's just go out there and kill it. And I was just too fired up, and I'm fired up now, and I'm probably going to regret, talking about all this shit, but that's what happened.
Okay, so for those that don't know, you actually did go out and wrestle.
Yes.
Is that all just a blur for you, that match? Do you even remember?
No, that match is I was just like, this is the last time I'm ever going to wrestle Samoa Joe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is my last match in this company.
You knew that?
Yeah, I quit. I said, I fucking quit.
So why did you even go out?
For Joe.
Right.
For Joe, for Paul Turner, the referee, for Jerry Lynn, the agent on the match, because I respect him, and I thought it was the professional thing to do. All the fans, a lot of fans there.
Yeah.
Probably a lot of them to see me. So just go out there and give them a show.
100,000 fans, right?
I don't know. You have to check the turn.
What happens then? Like your match is over, great match. What happens?
They told me Jack was told to leave, and I was like, do I gotta leave? I was like, I want to watch the show. And they're like, no, it's fine. And then, I don't know, a couple matches later, a very nice man by the name of Sam, who was in charge of security, he was like, what are your plans for the rest of the night? And I was like, I was just going to shower and just hang out and watch the show, Because the whole solo locker room thing is fucking lame. I had Joe, I had House of Black, I had all these guys with me. And I was just like, I just want to watch the match, And then he just kind of looked at me and I went.
Wwe 2K24 cancel pound 47. Wwe 2K24 cancel pound 48. Roger. I was routine on 7th Victor Adam Robert 216-101.
Tuesday, December 23rd, early in the morning, 12:19 a.m.
10:22.
But as early as it gets, Tuesday morning,
On the month, Sunville.
19 minutes into the day. 23rd, creeping up on Christmas.
Metro Place, 52 to 12.
Right around the corner.
There's some eyes on suspect.
Alpha again, 1462. Let's see. From then on.
29, 1829, Alpha D is over the freeway.
Happy holidays. Nacimiento, Jesus Christ.
Now, Northside, South Occidental Boulevard, code 231.
2015 correction on your license plate. On 7th Victor. Robert 316. To 2016 Toyota Corolla Hatchback, Giuseppe J. Martinez, 966, Colorado Place, San Pedro.
Adam Boyd, home, 45. 29 Palmetto.
That's one of the churches on the 5th.
2 Marshall Street, and then 54. 663, code 61822, coming up Palmetto Street. 4303.
Maybe a short stream, but I had a soda, I had all this energy coming from my other stream, ended on my other channel right now. I'm already here. It's out that way.
You want something?
Pretty active.
Cleaning, go ahead.
3849, AAA number 620.
That's on? Are they on?
1749, Roger, stand by.
Did you guys get an ad? I don't know what happened yesterday. They changed something in the...
7, X-ray, I apologize.
Turn on the ads? They changed the way you, there's like a little thing with you, so make it be automatic, you know, when you put, like, YouTube insert them automatically. They took that away.
433.
Ads are on? Yes.
As of 23:55 hours.
Money. YouTube needs, they need a music player, they need to allow music being played if people pay for it. And they also need a memberships that will eliminate the ads for the viewer.
Eliminating them at nowhere. Now you're there.
When you're a member,
Whatever, I'm not too.
Location.
everybody's happy.
The unit's code 1, the code 6 trial. Zeros, wrong suspect. Any living in the mail for the unit for the house for the division code? About 2 standby, 1962, Roger. Entry into Central, possible substitute, 7.8, Central Avenue, 21030, RG 120. So unit coming, Charlie Rabbit, 6911 Haskell Avenue, Suspect Terminal, Hispanic 26 is over and a white jerk brake pants. Code 21652, RD 1029. Goodbye, standby. Here further on 4616. Visual indicated verify location. Oliver Sunday 2, the one on the 2010 Honda 4-door for Gabriel.
YouTube isn't outdated, it is what it is for YouTube, they just...
Could you comprehend division time?
They didn't even... Like, live streaming is very... bare bones.
We go to incident 5191, explain your comment.
Somebody had told me they knew someone from YouTube and they said that, like, it was a couple years back, that live streaming was like nothing to them. It was like the least important thing. Like, they just added it because they seen like Twitch growing, and they thought like Twitch might be something, live stream might be something, so they should, so they don't lose the, you know, market share to Twitch, but they didn't see it being too big of a thing, so they just added it and made it just bare bones, real simple. But their whole like money comes from like vlogs and pre-recorded videos and stuff. They don't really have a plan for the live streams, and they weren't putting no time or no nothing. That's why it took so long for these channels to grow. And I noticed that right when they changed it, when they started recommending live streams, it's still like not a big priority for them, but they definitely upgraded it and like before it wasn't even in the algorithm or something. People couldn't really find you unless they typed in your channel and found the live. At least now, like, it'll recommend your channel to people that watch similar channels. Your channel is doing good and it's in its stand. It's probably going to get better.
If you can turn out all the non-pressure memories and mission and victory. Hours, wear a black tank top, white pajama pants, black and white shoes, mental condition is good. Any information, contact the Vic Juvenile Detective, information on incident 26.
What's silver at right now? Last time I checked, it was like over 50 bucks, or 54 bucks. I should have bought those Costco silver bars. The only reason I didn't buy them, they used to be $3.99 like 6 months ago. And then they were like, they went up to $4 something, and it went up to like $4.79, $4.99 for a 10-ounce bar, and then it dropped back down to like $4.30, $4.29. And now, the last time I went, I think it was over $600 that bar. Costco is a good spot to get your food on because they don't charge taxes. And the markup is very little. You know, with the spot price, it's like the best price. Say you buy on eBay, they still charge you taxes, you end up paying more. Oh, there's 4,400? Over there,
17-15 hours, red and black tank top, white pajama pants, black and white shoes.
I wish I could buy big amounts. That shit's... I've been telling people to buy it. I had a couple grams here and there. Should have been buying ounces.
Roger.
Oh, remember I said, when it was like 30 something, I was like, it's going to hit 5,000. A year or two ago, I think by the time Trump comes out of office, it'll be at least 6,000. And if things are really bad, it's probably going to go over to 10,000. If we actually do a straight up recession where everyone's getting laid off all at once. That should run into 10 grand. It's slowly going up there. It was like 2,400 not too long ago.
Central, head up possible to 0718, West South Central, Avenue, to 1030, RD 128.
And especially if Bitcoin collapses or something, gold's going to go super high. But I just have a feeling something about Bitcoin, it's going to be like, that Bitcoin is big ass economic problem in the future. I don't know if we're starting a depression. They've been saying that for like 15 years. The thing is, yeah, our economy is sucking, but the rest of the world's economy is sucking too. You know what I mean? So as long as the rest of the world is not doing well either, not doing much better, then it's going to be fine. The problem is going to be with China fucking takes over and they're doing, you know what I mean? They take the U.S.'s spot and then the U.S. is going down, reaching a downward spiral. That's going to be the problem if it happens. Dow Jones at 48,000. Yeah, man, it's not like the country's making fucking wealth or making shit money. They're making a ton of money. Do they need to bring back manufacturing? Yes, but that's just gonna take a long ass time, bro. Like, China, that was it, like China didn't blow up overnight. It took like 25, 30 years to get some momentum. You know, I seen a video on China and how they do their cities, which I didn't really notice or know. Like, you know, say you buy blenders and they're all made in China. Usually there'll be a city that just is known for making blenders in China. And the way their economy works is like, that over time they built all these cities where they can source everything they need for like certain industry is like all around in that city, you know? That's why all the blenders and all the stuff like blenders gets made there, because you can get everything right down the street, you know what I mean? Like, there's a huge amount of all the motors, the steel, the plate, everything that is used by that is that. And then that's why the other city, like another city that does whatever, dude, they make all TVs. All the best factories are right there, but it's the ecosystem around it that feeds them that allows it to be really cheap because there's no waste. It's like if you wanted to start a TV factory right in China, like all the businesses around the TV factory are making all the components for the TVs. So there's no waste, there's no shipping, no nothing. Just go pick it up down the street, we'll get another 1,000 TVs. And that's how they keep the cost down. And that's how I see in the video, if you notice China, each city is known for different things that they make. Like all the toys are made in this city. Because all the plastics and the shit you need for toys, all are around them. Which makes sense. That shit makes it real efficient, you know? As opposed to us, we're fucking bringing shit from, we have to bring shit from China over here to make stuff. can, I think, is where the chips are. Technology, toys. China, they're doing pretty good. I'll tell you, for the U.S. to compete against that, that's going to take forever. And I don't know if it's even possible. Definitely should make more stuff.
I canceled SMJ. They're not going to tow the vehicle back to West LA.
This is not going to happen in a couple of years.
No, Shoop and Strother. Shoop and Strother sounds like, you know, way 40 years old, baseball cap, orange, and blue yellow shirt, jeans, pointed unknown
I think they should start making all the necessities in the U.S., like the stuff that the U.S. relies on the most, should all be made here. Start there. The only way it would work here is if they built factories like in the middle of nowhere, deserts, and they have nuclear power plants, their energy is free. You don't have to build these cities that are just for making shit. Where the land is cheap, where everything's cheap. Basically free electricity.
Check out Watch Center.
3-677-9113.
Yeah, medication. That one was crazy during COVID. That all the medication. What was the percentage of medications made in China? I was like, that's fucking stupid. Well, I didn't know that. Like, how did that happen? Well, they have control of our whole fucking medicine supply. Like, that's not good. For many reasons, but the biggest reason is they can just cut that shit. If there's a real conflict, they can just cut that shit off, bro. How much reserves of those Epic do we have laying around in a bunker somewhere? Everyone's fucking withdrawing off those Epic. Everyone's just inflating overnight. We're trying to get to war and everyone's fucking gaining 10 pounds a week. You're getting shipped out to the shore, man, Atlantic City. Man, you're up fucking 60 pounds this month. I need my Ozempic off. Sure. Now, the other real medicine, people rely on other shit. There'd be a lot of suffering going on.
Non-conscious breathing, approximately 30 years old, just fainted.
Allegedly. Anyways, that's been global economic politics. I think a lot of the problem is that in the U.S. shit just moves so slow. Because people are fighting over fucking nonsense, over bullshit, bro. The political system It makes people fight and not approve shit just for like political, you know? Just to keep the other party down or not let them get the win over here. Or in China, it just comes from the top down. They're like, hey, this is where we're going with you. This is the direction we're headed now. Here's the plan. Everyone get behind it. This is what we're doing, and this is long term, you know? Here's our plan for the next 10 to 15, 20 years. For the US, every fucking 4 years, people are fighting and nothing gets done, bro.
We need 126, push up that wall, confirm as bathrooms.
The only shit that gets done is the shit that is gonna make a ton of money. All this shit's gonna do is something that's gonna make a ton of money, and then it gets done fast and efficiently. There's the profit there.
Roger, show me around.
36 response to the station. Trail 90.
Yeah, shit that's not gonna make, that doesn't have an opportunity to make people a fortune, that shit takes forever. You should know.
Unit battery, apartment 055 Rosita Boulevard, 055 Rosita Boulevard, suffix a male unknown color for clothing, messing the PR, on the line here, nothing to be heard, RGN shoulder heard, code 3 incident 93 and ID 1003, OSL unit 10 item.
It's like here in the city with all the homeless shit. It's like, the shit that we've been doing with the homeless is not working, it hasn't been working.
982 Business Drive, 982 Business Drive, code 3 incident 93.
Going on a downward trend, you know? For decades, like it's time to go in another direction or try a different approach.
There it is. SSWG. That's what it is.
Get ostracized, get banned, blacklisted.
I put out my demonstrator watch.
No one wants to really do something too crazy. They don't want to get blamed.
Now we wait till somebody comes. Somebody will come.
Every time I watch their late night college works, they have zero retailing during this all while staying. And this guy, like, he booked the work. Hey, thank you, Ethan. Ethan goes on.
Unit 8035 is responding code 3 from Santa Monica and Vanny to
Thank you.
9821 Eastern Drive.
Ethan Guzman seems like a crime fighting character in the city. Ethan Guzman. Jail streets. Let's go Clippers.
Detail 77, response to 72.
Roger.
Code 3 calling West LA.
Coming out with a frequency for 45 answers now, 9821 Decent Drive.
Decent drive. too far.
500.
Too far for a burglary suspect right now. Alright, 12:49 a.m. Slow Monday, we don't expect much today. I thought the scanners would be dead completely. They've been active, nothing big.
I'm on the way with the PR. They're on the roof. They're able to let you in. Stand by.
The ambulance is unable to respond to fog in West Hollywood.
Are you clear?
Too foggy.
Let's see, Roger.
On 652, 653, 652, and 651. Clear? Appear now 10% in the legislative between and RD 336.
Isn't it called Google building a city in the desert somewhere? Like Google? No, there's supposed to be like a master plan city somewhere in Nevada. I think there's a few companies. I know Elon Musk. He got involved with that. What's that company? Adobe? No, not Adobe. Something like that. It's one of those like pre-manufactured homes. They wanted to build their own city, like their own self-sustained.
Let's go, Cody! This is what I'll be doing in 10 years when this game's offline.
The son of a dream looking to realize his destiny in WWE.
I would just start downloading a shitload of people. Corey Let's go!
Are they actually doing it? They do see like 2 years ago, they were actually moving bulldozers and cranes and stuff.
Look in my eyes, what do you see? This thing is dear. It's clobbering time! Puck.
I don't always agree with it, but this superstar isn't afraid to come out here and take this by force. You hypocrite. I'll just wait until another superstar like Saxton decides to come out and take what they want. I'll see how you respond then.
Capture response at 4578.
That'd be weird.
You won't have to follow me. Only you can set me free.
Here's a big match ahead. I'm going to need a career-making performance here tonight.
They should do it like the Truman Show, do everyone's a character in that city. You can pay to watch the city, subscribe to the city. And there's cameras everywhere. All the people that are cool with being on camera are there.
Ooh.
The taco stand, the restaurant, like you know, everyone. Like, oh, let's get a cam 386 Tammy's. Tammy's making pancakes again.
I'm definitely going to be running this back in the future.
Tips the scales at over 330
Hey
pounds.
guys,
Going to be
going
a
down to
journey
Tammy's
on
for
the
the
side.
When
that tsunami comes crashing down, you'll know
I want a
you
black
ain't faced the
tank top.
cruiserweight.
Order BMW, female black, tank top, 3 pants, 50 and still hold on 220
From another jaw-dropping race, Stu.
Tsunami! I took a picture of them right there.
And of course, people get to watch that too.
This is one intimidating superstar. I agree with you, Saxton. I pity those who pick a fight with Braun Breaker. Breaker broke down the damn door and has terrorized the competition during his young career.
Out of all the cities, Irvine, they got a raging water. It's called Vegas water. That would be a good joke, except Irvine has wild rivers, not a raging water. Maybe they have a two-child river.
Technique, drive, on paper, all the attributes of a top talent. And Braun Breaker just seems destined for very big things.
Cities that China built like these giant cities. It was weird. When China was just going crazy.
Paul Heyman, you better not get involved.
Built cities where people were supposed to move to, but people didn't move to them. And there's like these like abandoned cities. Everything with the downtown skyscrapers, but they're empty. They built the big city first and tried to attract the people to live there. I seen one they had like one that was in Paris too. It's like a mini replica of the Eiffel Tower, everything.
Oh yeah. You got it, son?
01 at Union Station, left side.
You wear a dad cap and a polo? You wear a polo? You should make the hat. You should make the hat that's connected to just the collar of the polo shirt. Maybe sewing some bangs that come out the front. So you're wearing your dad hat with bangs out the front, like Joe Dirt. And then out the back, there's 2 strings and it sews that collar, and that collar just velcros onto any shirt or lays on top of your shirt. It looks like you're wearing a collar shirt. Or you work for Geek Squad or something.
341 degrees of the handle 8 times out. Then we'll just figure now. Jefferson in. St. Andrews Place, the 2 and 8 9 degrees.
We have to wait 7 hours now
Oh, one piece.
for everybody.
Maybe a ponytail at the back.
It was a Lexus. It's not going to update the sales vehicles for 2 weeks. They'll probably do it on Christmas, I would think. Unless they just stretch the sale. They might do that too.
Next one, 9.
Scanners have...
One has an arc around.
I just came back from Orange County. The downtown Christmas lighting decorations here fucking suck compared to where we were.
Yo. Wait. Alright, so...
Copy 3530, 920, back from Moss back.
They just wrapped a couple of trees.
Because, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, hope you've been doing it, man. Yo, what's going on, Michael?
If you weren't watching on my other channel, we went to Hazel Hills in Brea. It's a neighborhood that decorates all their houses with Christmas lights. Way bigger than I thought.
Yo, what's going on, man?
Again, thank you for the 5
There was over 100 houses. That was a lot.
Oh, I forgot they started making it with the space.
But there was nothing too crazy. They're all like Costco Christmas starter pack decorations. They got the inflatable stuff. The Minions. A lot of Grinches.
Suspect outside here, Siberian State, Black Coast, Fire Virgin, 390. Loaded jump from the 101 for PD, it's code 2 to the 130, 656. 13, standby.
Man, you want to go lights? I think I went because today is the last day. I think today might have been the last day. Tonight might be the last night you can go to a lot of that Dodger one, someone was saying earlier, was the Dodger one. That was in Bell, like, the city of Bell. Or maybe I'll go to that one tomorrow. But it's only a couple, I think it's just one house? It's just one house. I'm not going to go over there and just stare at one house for 3 minutes.
Hey, Kyle is it?
41 Central Avenue, Money is on Traditional, Expensive, 1320, 1752.
Spin laws and rules to keep society moving.
Day 11. Oh, 61761 on
That's the way we like it, Cole. No rules, just raw power and straight up anarchy. It takes
To the
a
Dodger one?
superstar to take Have a sleep. You should get some rest, man.
31
There's just a bunch of people out trading out in front of one house.
It helps if you screw loose. You said it.
1320.
Each competitor responds differently to the rules.
16 at 120, roger. 16 at 11, do you have a message?
Exhibiting guts and
Ma'am, we're seeing at the location simply
That'll leave you seeing better for weeks.
I think we're gonna drive towards the Hollywood area now. MacArthur Park or something. It's dead down here.
It's enough to shake anybody's belief in themselves, even Cody Rhodes.
I think it's gonna do like another hour. Monday.
Fuck.
Was ready for that. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
53 Hollywood 9.
Send a message and he probably wants to make sure it comes out loud and clear. Nice bulldog. He was waiting for him to make his move.
Fuck.
And with elimination looming at this point, being this bad really puts you in dangerous territory. Nothing was being held back with each other's strikes. And it's the shoulder up before two. Staying in this one. And leaving a counter. Into the cover.
Angeles Crest Highway, right? You can only go like a little bit of the road before you lose connection. So every once in a while I'll go there, I'll drive like all the way to Mount Wilson for the view. It's just nothing up there, those mountains, there's no service, there's nothing, anything. If you go over the road and nobody knows you're up there, like, they might not find you. Imagine if nobody knows you're up there.
Back in under the ropes. He's begging to get
You drive up there on your own. Anytime you drive, you can tell people, hey man, I'm going up there. Don't we ever be?
He's taking this to the floor now. Gonna take things into the ring. He's feeling it. His sights. And then
I have other stuff to take.
big shot with the slim jam. Talk about dismandating your opponent. He's already taken her place up there.
On the license plate, so we're not seeing it like violence from outside. Bunch of others for additional functions and 144, they get 227.
One time, well, I'm not gonna lie, it's probably one of the scariest moments I had. I went up there and I was driving up there, and you didn't drive up the mountain, way up there in the darkness. Some fucking dude just stepped out, and I was like, he stepped out of nowhere, bro. He looks like he's just been shadow. He just stepped out of nowhere. the road, and it was just complete darkness with the lights hitting a little bit, just in the shadow, and I was like, oh my god. I think we were just like almost to the mountains up there. It was like some shit from a horror movie.
No way he runs fast like that. Remember they caught that dude with the rape plan?
Reed's defensive instincts need to kick in.
There was a dude that was fucking, that was in the Angeles Press
And these two really do make the perfect pair. This leader's going to stick with them for a long time, surviving against all these superstars and standing tall here and now.
Or drug addicts at bus stations.
Only on Code City Radar 84817.
That was crazy. They showed the van. And that's because up there's nothing up there, bro. There's no service, no nothing. And I think he randomly got caught because I think some ranger, some of the forest rangers or sheriffs were up there. They pulled up on his van or something. It seemed suspicious, you know?
He got that
Look at him, that like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I don't think it's much of a known
Sound like the guy, the CEO.
Commercially, previously carrying a metal pole. Consistent 156-2114. You're now 800 knots. Just because you're now 800. Alameda, infestation of Alameda, suspect of female wearing part of BD that further narco test to leave foot 10 to 0158 or 19.
Wait,
Did you have a message?
This dude shit just happened. 2 years max. CHP told you about cult murders up there? The entire California Highway Patrol told you about murderous cults up there?
Rodriguez,
No. Specifically? Oh, I'm sure there's plenty of fucking bodies.
Let's see a plug.
That's just so remote.
It's so good.
It's like the desert.
43 requesting a backup near you. Supervisor 252 half East 51st Street.
East 51st Street. Oh, where's our chef friend? Chef Mario. Chef Mario.
Nice outfit.
And then 20 on Roger.
Oh, baby, we got some
Is there any goals? There's over there, maybe.
Good job, Victor Roger.
What's going on, Curious George?
15 here for the callback number. Maybe that can see that
The caller is a distance we are not the same one as the number one abuser. What do you have?
Main event.
It's worth a drive, though, to the top of the mountain. Whenever I get a drone, that's the first place I'm gonna go.
Toxic trying to go for the beat us over. If you could beat him, that'd be, I'd dare you to beat him. You know, could be, well, you don't have to talk to her, be whatever your name is. But.
And it's a particularly treacherous path these days. There are a lot of men who have encouraged with his actions in the bloodline. Not easily forgotten. James, who was intent on proving himself to his competitors in the entire WWE universe. Things are about to get
Hollywood Hills, Asheville Drive. That one's good too.
220
Also,
Station Woodside in the Kentucky Station by Alameda.
It's not that great.
Partial value just occurred 505 South Avenue to 20168 9156.
Griffith Observatory?
Well, that's
kind of how the Hollywood videos in Asheville Drive. They're kind of like running canyon like that.
It's one that the locker room has wanted to see.
Similar
It's one that the WWE universe has wanted to see. It's one that I've been waiting to see. It's about to go down.
Are you clear? 11.
A competitor with his share of detractors, but he wants to prove them all wrong here tonight.
No, I'm suspect vehicle, multicolored green swab, BMW license, 9 William Mary Paul, 4749 William Mary Paul, 474, suspect 1 male Hispanic, 2 female Hispanics inside of the vehicle, bringing possibly battery involved, information only, correction, gapping, no foul gapping, information only on incident 0170. Ready for?
Hurry, Roger. Roger.
Rollins is an visionary and revolutionary who adapts to challenges like a chameleon.
Seth Rollins will do whatever it takes, find any strategy to further his greatness.
And I'll just message you 1225 will triple 90 RD 57.
The water level rises wherever he goes.
But here's the thing, that's all part of his mind games. If the opposition is thinking about Seth's outfit or his dancing, they are thinking about the match.
7164.
Here's a man who's already achieved so much in his young career. Unfortunately, a bad attitude too.
Belair has big views of the city.
X-ray Lincoln 630.
How do I,
Boston 0159, FC
how
advised.
does one get those views?
Cutland Exeter to all.
That's Austin D.
Transport to the hospital.
But he has a habit of
Yeah, go up to Phil's house and have to get on the roof.
It's at least a start, Cole. You can't deny his talent and how it's propelled him to the highest heights.
But can he stay at those heights? Or will he crash back down to earth?
Now it's time to get extreme defense on those qualifications. No countouts. This is where you really get to see the creativity of superstars. Because sometimes a straight-up wrestling match isn't enough. Sometimes you need a few accessories to get the best together. Be it a kendo stick, a chair on the table, the possibilities are endless. He got whipped into that corner.
They gotta maintain the roof over here. Gas when they don't have a stable training.
So much damage inflicted.
You're not gonna get
We're thinking about the end, finishing this thing off by any means. How much space do you need to be successful in a no disqualification match? A ruthless one, Cole. You can't show any remorse about going after your opponent full force. Anytime you waste second guessing yourself, it's time for your opponent to get their hands on the weapon.
After business, I'm trying on
In theory, found himself all over his head there.
They got no buzzer. You don't even have a breath over a rookie.
Shoulders down. He steps foot in the ring again. Fire and getting burned. The decision to take such a risk at this juncture is questionable. That's going to go in your head for a bit. The stomp, and he goes for the pin. It's over. Come on, bro. Cross by the neck.
Pinky Sue like an Ethel.
Mongolian
Walking
chop.
Victorian dresses.
Denied with an elbow.
Big old dress, big old
In position now.
upside down umbrella for a dress.
Some might see that as a weapon. The manager's just making sure the area is
Shoulders
crack in the head. Cinched in. Step back. Oh, what a shot. Really swinging wildly. He's on his heels a bit now. In order to succeed in an extreme rules match, you have to be willing to sacrifice your body a bit, guys.
And into a
second rope. Oof. A right hand stops it.
Hurry, the horse security.
Right over the left field bleachers. Now there's the people's punch. Into the ring again. Schoolboy. Super kick. Drops the hammer. Great job refocusing the reversal. Big forearm. Face first with a waistlock takedown. Shea taking his offense to the top rope. From the top. He sends him to the corner. He returns to the ring. Sliding down to finish the job.
Machine amount 1 big pitch is what the team beat up Avenue unit 2.15 now current level purchase level is street items to be on a purchase from Christian 1 Poverty 1985. 201 unit from allocated to decision effect.
The young girls wear like pajamas. The guys, they wear pajamas. They completely not give a fuck with this guy. They literally wear pajama pants. You got 4 or 5 different pajama pants in the ring.
I expect you to the possible 20006 Roscoe Boulevard, Fisher Lawn. Other comments could you to 184 2129.
That's a suit for men. I would wear a suit if it was a baggy suit.
217 continuing to U.S. traffic, Fairfax 6th Street. Suspect vehicles white test for less than 9 Tom Young picture 027 9 Tom Young picture 027. Suspect on white record gray sweater, further to the June 186 732.
Oh, tracksuit.
G76.
That reminds me, I need to get more tracksuit. Where's my tracksuit?
57
Can be good. Straight impact down the throat. He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer.
But I had 2 of these tracksuits that I wore for like
Grabbing a guitar.
8 years.
Look out.
Those are my wear tracksuits.
His arm shot at the man before him. At this point,
But it was rare that I wore the whole tracksuit together.
then he sees Silverado's come up with a shirt. He's got to be livid right about now.
The Eastern Park Police Department of the National Police Service No 179 433.
Big kick right to the gut.
It was rare that I wore the whole suit. I was wondering it was real cold.
63 West of the 8th Street, code 2 incident, 194 271 on your position.
Introducing the skin to the motor. Witnessing such an extraordinary match tonight. Spin kick to the midsection. He breaks the pin.
executive 19, Boise to 726. 19, Boise to 726, that's in unknown direction. That's approaching at 193, already 1283. Area domestic violence 669 West 7th Street. Code 2 is to 195 and already past 65, no after additional.
GTS! Night. Meet him at the pay window.
Street. Code 2 is to 195 and already past 65, no after additional.
Really hope we get these
3
days
already
in this
1283. Area domestic violence executive 19, Boise to 726. 19, Boise to 726, that's in unknown direction. That's approaching at 193, already 1283. Area domestic violence 669 West 7th Street. Code 2 is to 195 and already past 65, no after additional.
Hammerlock now, middle of the area. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
38 by 7 out of 1, no percent.
Delivered into the barricade.
You can see he is feeling it now.
He just got caught with a DDT.
341, 341, do you still need a supervisor to respond to a traffic call on Jefferson and Andrews by no other person?
I was here in downtown. The other night we with the message
On details your response to 341.
Saw it coming around the elbow for the trouble.
I don't
Check
know
your
if
face after that one.
she said that they had a gun.
This come unglued.
Rightfully so. Takes him down.
What a counter by Rollins.
And Jey Uso looking for support from the crowd. And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense.
And those remain 319,
He saw that one coming. Wicked kick to the lower back.
Attacks like that will leave you gasping for air.
It looks like it already is. Oh no, that's a lot of blood now coming from Jey Uso's head.
Driving those steps down as hard as possible.
Oh my goodness, nasty man.
1795 Roger.
Oh, I might have just broken something.
Belly
to back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful.
Email 1039 Navy Wave.
This building
Let's
is
do it at 1 and already 5 again.
No, please put that back. That will rip your
looks like a match ender. Disadvantage.
Shell Taco Burger. Shell Burger.
Shoulders down.
What in the world is
Available for 10 airport call.
Looks like he has
Call to air police 179 and already 433 against me.
I remember it being all
making the as much damage as possible?
Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush.
41 traffic stop 37, please. West of Western, 15 Woody breakdown 289.
And James on the wrong end of some ruthless offense there.
But it's amazing how long it's taken for the damage to really set in for them in a match like this. Can't discredit that. Oh, man, that was nasty.
Not good looking anyway. Point in the elbow. Finds the one. It's known to be irritating. We're seeing no different now.
Jey
He's looking to completely render.
WWE Corporation.
I got the yellow car, if anybody hadn't noticed yet. I got that. Finally added.
It's like useless. Still pulling right side. Very effective. Played him a lariat. Find the star. Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch. He's bearing elbow to the midsection. That one has to end this.
Over units, your domestic violence battery is now an ambulance domestic battery, 669 West 7th Street. PR, victim, female, is down in all black dress. Some of the people don't want to call on domestic. Personnel
Raven's in a terrible predicament. Escape just in time. Kicks. Look at these kicks. Bang. Perfect jump. Safe with a crucial time there. And Jimmy to the sky.
Ooh.
Battery has up there now, 7950 Sheep Avenue. Yeah, please, everyone,
Risking it all to be able to connect like a flyer.
There's the setup. Here we go, Byron. Vintage pedigree. And we might be about to go from commentators to participants in this one, fellas. Check the
Watch my getting put up and check out for watch credit.
Slam blade.
Is this the street that they use?
Taking out one foot in the left bed, and put a trip off of the white blue, sweatshirt, black shorts, and a white blade on the ground, and a freaking the electrical box, and the wires, which is
2 great superstars that go great together, and that win is proof. They say when you know, and I know there's no tag team on the roster that can touch these 2 guys.
Highway 55, your alias value domestic violence at 669 West 7th Street is now code 3. It's 195 RD 565.
Christmas decorations.
Yeah, what did he say? He said, sorry, Brian, I ate your truck. After he said I couldn't squirrel yesterday. It's in the fridge.
That's over 50. I think we did pass it.
It's like, sorry, Brian, I ate your truck. I couldn't squirrel.
Looks familiar.
You, 8416 Cedros Avenue, code 2, incident 185, RD 1985.
Then when he goes chasing, right when Pacino goes chasing, was he chasing outside one through the plaza? Is that plaza like in Chinatown?
Male black suit for a gray-headed sweatshirt, blue sweatpants, that's like number 2, female black for photo description. 2 RD 1539, one for traditional.
So we're right here on 5th Street.
Right, did you say you had
When it comes to movies, there's only a handful of movies I always watch. Heat is one of them. Goodfellas, The Casino are one of them. Some of them, Blood In, Blood Out. That's on, or American Heat, I gotta watch that. So who's right here on this street?
Traffic collision. 023 West Washington, iPhone crash notification. Contestant 225 on each 174.
Yeah, because I just remember the town car going down. Yeah, it was here, the freeway sign.
I get what you're saying because you guys are getting GTA 6.
Hamilton runs on again, North off Haskell, running up on a bus.
I think in the movie they were right here to the right, towards the bank was. And then they take off in this direction. Right? Is this the hotel right here to the right? And it crashes on the left.
5049 about. All units, code 47950 Sheep Avenue, suspect in custody. Well, traffic units in 17835, 17835, ambulance hit runs on the C5 wall, start off in Haskell, cover unit 226, 1779.
I wonder what other scenes they filmed for her.
Texas. Anybody from Texas?
I just couldn't remember. I knew it was one of these hilly streets right here, but I couldn't remember what. I thought it was that other street. What was that, Brad? I thought it was there. What's a movie that you guys can't ever turn off? Like, those are the movies that they're on, like, I can't turn them off. I gotta watch them the whole thing.
Probably the,
Die Hard and Rambo. Old school.
26 eliminating 26. Are you good?
I'm just trying to go play as a biker.
What are the movies?
What do you want to do? You want to take two station?
I don't know. Goodfellas, The Casino.
Wait, is that the nickname of your truck?
Blood In, Blood Out, just for the
Oh,
cool.
but how, like 84 used? Damn, 84.
Start talking. It's the best thing I did in 9 years.
It is?
8416 Cedar Avenue. Into a 185 RD 1985.
Your car.
Yes.
Sick
No
bastard.
Country for Old Men, I just barely seen that the other day for the first time.
Red track number 2, black shirt, black shorts, 433 jacket, beanie, sensitive breaking the unknown, major model dark color, vehicle, 2318468.
One of the most dangerous competitors the women's division has ever seen.
Oh, Victor might be one. You know, I'm bringing the fire corridor.
Introducing first, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, the WWE
critical for the group, and they in turn raised her to the level where Miss Money in the Bank and the WWE Women's Championship. A woman who can take out all competitors from the air, but is more than happy to break the rules as a backup plan. And utilizing both strategies has quickly made her one of the top competitors in the women's division.
Perfect jacket with hood on jeans, she walks with Emma rifle, verbally arguing and flashlight. Verbally arguing with female unknown. The 360 days or
Women's division.
General Bar, casual 535 South Carolina, strain, subject.
All the way across the park. That's pretty far.
Ripley may just be one of the most intimidating presences WWE has ever experienced in either division. She strikes pure, unbridled fear straight into the hearts of her opposition.
Yeah, it's almost impossible not to second-guess yourself when you're taking on Rhea Ripley. She can just seem unstoppable at times.
I think Ripley has done all she can to cultivate the aura of fear. There's a mental aspect to her game that you can't overlook.
That's too far to switch.
Nice. Yeah, because there's only one truck. How nice is this to not get rated? I don't even think about getting rated. And we have a sale. We'll have sales coverage for Coach. And that's it for No Handing.
Rhea Ripley is ready for the nightmare to begin.
Oh, that was your first ever sale? Oh, so you probably... Alright. Yeah, that's why I need the upgrades. You probably need the security upgrade and the upgrade stamp. And like I said, get some cold water.
Kabuki Warriors have arrived. An unstoppable and dangerous duo who are always in control.
The Kabuki Warriors are somehow both laid back and intimidating as they head to the ring.
But once the bell rings, Asuka and Kyrie are both about as vicious as they come.
I didn't really say security was a priority. No, I mean, it's not going to boost the production, but if you have security on that end, you get the security detail in your mansion.
Asuka and Kyrie on the same page, the same frequency, even the same wavelength.
You might not have the money for the mansion.
And when they work in tandem, there is no team more destructive than the Kabuki Warriors.
1.7 is more than worth it. Nice. Hey,
And here we go as this match will be contested under elimination rules. Getting this matchup underway, we have Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. They've got their hands full across the ring with Kyrie Sane and Asuka. Look, it doesn't matter if you eliminate 100 people in a match like this. What matters is the superstar who gets the very last elimination is the one who gets their own last. Possibly easier said than done, but it is here in WWE. Now she's a lead guitar who's looking to hit the perfect note. She thought she saw a chance to gain the fall, but obviously was mistaken. Kyrie Sane with some good timing here. Boot to the stomach. Strange little kick. And they clutch their opponent's wrist. And look at this. I'd have to think that a notice disqualification match favors the most heartless competitor in the ring. Well, that's mostly true, but even the most rule-abiding superstars have risen to the occasion of a no disqualification match. When there are no rules, there's no wrong and right. Nice running crossbody. Taking flight. Splash. Into pin attempt. 2 count. Got it. Ray is eliminated. Just shredding into the ring. Kyrie saying get the crowd riled up right now. Getting too close for comfort. Well, no one's paying attention to you, Saxon. They're too busy beating the tar out of each other. We knew this superstar on the mean street. We didn't realize that they were downright ruthless.
Sorry, no, I'm trying to play back.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Still going to need code 64223 to do the load.
Maybe the superstar has a cancer.
There's no crying in baseball.
I feel like
Drops the hammer. Will this be enough?
Okay, we need to connection.
And they can't stop short of 2.
Wow, I thought this was over.
hey, there he is.
Oh, shot right to the kidney. And the somersault reverse DDT. Incredible.
Here's 77 Roger.
Outside of the ring now. What's the plan here? Gets you doing here.
8014, come in.
She comes to shoulder. She is still in this fight. Re-entering the ring now.
Call the night, Joe.
They have cable, so when Tremor came in on channel 25 and 50.
Trapping the arm. Vicious stuff to the head. And these attacks are starting to nothing but trouble. Insane fell into that one. Look at this.
Possible battery domestic violence, damage, forward, channel forward.
Slip gems.
Code 2, incident 024, ID 1302.
No count out as she takes this.
Identify you. Unit to handle, identify.
Got the leg.
I get a spot to see that spot. I want to just go over all these old buttons.
And now she's getting back to the ring.
Jeez, that can take you out.
Kick out just before 2. Wow.
1985, 1985.
I wanted to start going to like 30 days and get like old video, looking for old school videos.
Just hell-bent like finishing things
No
right now.
found footage.
She's just begging her to come out her mouth. What's she looking for under the ring? You're declaring the food fight when you're doing Slim Jim alone. She'll need some serious recovery time after this. Yeah, but I think it'd be
I love my
bludgeoning them with that belt.
Every successive move is putting them
That is like the real
dicey situation. This is just getting uncomfortable at this point. Vicious double foot start.
Unit 4227.
And sent right into the corner.
There's no fear of a weapon in that corner. This is it.
Fishing for something beneath the ring. Rather than mind, they're about to amplify some major pain. Across the shoulders. With the down air leg crash.
Clobbering shot with the microphone.
She did it right there. Oscar with the Oscar lock. It's locked in. And she lets her free.
The damage was certainly done, Michael. Letting her opponent know that she's capable of using that bat.
Yelling and requesting for PD to re-respond.
That's one of my all-time favorites. The octopus scratch. Oh, this
She slips outside. What has she got in mind? Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning all restraints.
Oh,
It didn't go as planned there.
can I see the right
And
this much?
escapable position. Throws her back in from ringside.
Hey, very nice.
Into the lower back. Oh, stop. Stop. Jeez.
Can I turn it further? I will chance on the road. After exiting the left lane, we gave her the off-white vehicle as a single model. The signal flag is just easily black and just up to a 1059 RD 1751.
The superstars beat the numbers game here.
Really
example of what a tag team can do when it's firing on all cylinders.
The commercial for that came out, it was hilarious.
1343, do you want me to
Actually, I
look
think
at
we
the
snuck into two-part of the movie later. Where the Coke bottle rolled out of the plane.
Boundary domestic violence down Glen Oaks Boulevard. Code 2 incident 0224 on D1602. Inhaler unit to handle identified.
Doesn't it hit the dude in the head and then they think it's like a dog? Coke bottle.
Tom 7, David Irene, 333.
Oh, maximum overdrive, now you're fucking shocking.
I doubt anybody else.
Maximum overdrive is just a fucking AI.
Rules are simple. An elimination match. Each fall brings the number of competitors down until there is only one winner remaining. Getting this matchup underway, we have Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. And they'll have their work ready cut out for them here, dealing with Kairi Sane.
Starring
3330 B220.
Justin Bieber takes over Emilio Estevez.